Chan, I'm online. Let's go. Let's play some music to celebrate. Where is it? I'm gonna check the levels right now. I was playing games yesterday, and I think I've missed. Sorry, I messed the volume levels. So no, I hope this is good. Because today we're gonna mix the song. By the way, Mom, if you're watching this, you don't have to. It's gonna be really technical. Mom, please. This is very technical, so don't worry about this. Tell you how it goes later, but it's just entertaining for those who really care. Basically, those who really care about music. They'll find this something somewhat not entertaining, but what's the word for this? Maybe they're gonna find it as a good investment of time. You know, like a valuable investment. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So yesterday I was playing. I just want to say something before I start, just to start refreshing. You know, I played a great game yesterday, and the game is called 12 Minutes. And damn, the game is very good, very interesting. If you have the chance to get it, it's on the Xbox Game Pass, or I think you can find it as well on Steam on sale. Like it's not expensive. It's not a full priced game. 12 minutes, and the game is about a loop. The character you control, it's basically trapped in a 12-minute, 10-minute, 12-minute loop, where he's about to have dinner with his wife. They're gonna celebrate, you know, something good that's about to happen. I don't want to spoil the game for you. And then another character knocks the door up and apprehends the main character and accuses them of murder. And things go south. At least in the very first loops, you revive. Like basically, the character just wakes up. It's out of. It's not a dream sequence, but we don't know how to call this. But yeah, he's out of the loop again in the very beginning. He's like, what just happened? And it keeps on repeating, but you have the chance to change the loop every time you move objects or speak to the wife or leave the apartment or call somebody on the phone. It's a very smart concept. I was reading some reviews from, what's the name? What's the name of this magazine? Kotaku. Like, I don't know. Look, I'm Mexican, so we have our own media for games. But yeah, I know Kotaku is very important for Americans, and it has a huge following, right? And the reviewers got it totally wrong. Like, they're just pissed that some of the topics are a bit controversial. There's some twists and stuff like that happening in the game, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I don't find it very disturbing or crazy. Of course, a person that just believes in a political correctness, let's say, of things, and doesn't want, you know, this can be considered as racist, or this is the exclusion. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, the game got very bad reviews for some reason. Some people just agreed on this game, the topics are too much, you know, this is cheap twists, and I don't know. Like, you have to read it yourself. I don't even remember the words. I just remember I just get the feeling that they don't like the game because it's the topic is a bit controversial. Like, once you start figuring out what's really happening, you feel like, oh. On the other hand, the game is also a bit it gets a bit complicated towards the end. If you really want to solve the loop, you have to I read I went online and Googled there was a part where I was like, well, I'm just repeating the same thing over and over, and I don't know how to get out. I had to read it. But Yeah, I had a good time overall. I recommend the game 100%. And yeah, it's a good life for as long as I can maintain it. Music, games. So I don't know, new game today. I'm not sure. But for now, we have to focus on this task. We have to finish this song that we started. We started that last week, I think, weeks ago. But we've done. This is gonna be the fourth session, guys, as I promised. First session was the drafting, jamming. Remember that. Like, first you jam, you have fun, you try things, you add, remove, whatever it takes. You need to be having fun, and you need to feel like the beat you're making, you're building, it's great. And this main part that you're creating, it has to be the main / hook / chorus, like the loudest, most impressive part of your beat. Like, that's the rule for session number 1. You focus on that. Second session, you arrange that. You start separating that main 8-bar, 4-bar loop, whatever it is. You try to turn that into a song, because unfortunately, it doesn't matter how impressive it is. If you just have 10 seconds of music and loop it over for a minute, you won't get anyone's attention. You could probably get some attention from, some people could be like, oh, this guy's great, because you have to put skill on it. Like 4 8 bars of music definitely gets you something. It can say a lot about yourself. If you present it in a nice way, that's where things get professional, right? And serious. So second day arrangement, we create intros, we create verse, different variations of those verses, pre-verse, pre-chorus, like interludes, bridges, choruses. We just create parts and we present this piece of music in the nicest way possible. Second session. Third session, which we did yesterday, we have to bounce the audio. We have to, check that was done in the MPC, but you can do it in your DAW, doesn't matter. Third session, bounce to audio and have it all set up in your DAW. This is where I do my mixing and mastering. So you have to transfer all the information to the DAW and have it organized like I did here. Remember, we did this yesterday. Let me see I hope this is not too disruptive, the camera. But yesterday I wanted to show you my guitar skills and I couldn't, because the camera I was using my webcam. Today I have the GoPro here. So let's see. Like I'll remember when to turn it off, because I need to show you what I'm doing, right? But we organize these tracks. Look at all the nice colors, high mid groups, low mid groups, all this for the purpose of mixing later on. Like, so it's like having your folders ready so you know where everything is, and in case something is too loud, too messy, or out of control things. This is about controlling the sound so nothing escapes. They're like, I think in English people call this pockets. Like all music, they're just groups, pockets, and you don't want things to escape, get out of their respective pockets. I think that's how it works. But I think that's what the definition means. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, we have our pockets, we have our groups here. Everything's organized. As you can see, drums, bass, low mid, high mid. A group for guitars that is still empty. That's the other thing I focused on yesterday. I was trying to add more guitars to the mix. And that's one thing with my music. Like, the beat is good, but it still needs like a focal point, like something in the middle that a regular listener can follow, and at the same time make the overall experience more memorable. Somebody said it right. I was watching a tutorial the other day, paid one from a professional, and I think this person mentioned something like, people cannot follow chords. Like, I mean, a regular listener, maybe a jazz player, perfect pitch type of person, they have this ability to figure out chords and remember the formulas, 3, 4, 5, 6, of the minor scale of C or whatever. But regular listeners, they follow melodies and they remember those melodies. And that's why, like, all these songs with na 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 and shit like that, they're so memorable and people can remember them, and they become, pop hits and enjoyable to sing in the club or with friends in the car. Like, you need na na nas and stuff like that in your music, or else the experience won't be memorable enough. I think that's the average default thinking when it comes down to popular music. If you make it easy to follow, it becomes more accessible, and you increase your audience. Your target audience just increases. So I think that was the goal. It's something I've been trying to figure out, like, where's the middle ground between the music I like and music people like, right? And I'm trying to find the middle ground. I've had these conversations with Andrew. I don't know if Andrew is ever gonna watch this. Good friend. But yeah, that's a fact. Like, people can follow melody. So I want to leave, or I want something like that for my song. Where's the stream? Oh yeah, I can see the time here. Yeah, 10 minutes. We're in a 10-minute mark. So this is the. I'm gonna try that little bit, but I don't want to get too immersed into it. Like, if I'm not really feeling like there's a leaf that I want to, print on this beat, instrumental, I'll leave it as it is and maybe master it, complete it, because the work done so far is good, and maybe we can revisit that possibility in the future. Like, maybe I can show this to, or you can apply this to your own beats. Like, if you feel like something's missing but you don't know what, finish the beat anyways. Like, finish the beat with everything. Finish the beat with everything you have, the best mixing possible, the best mastering, loud, as loud as you wanted it to be. Just in brackets, remember that this could change if you involve vocals or singer, because normally singers take the spotlight. But anyways, do your best. Finish the beat with everything you have. All your skills, all your plugins, the best mix possible, and then show it to people, and that could bring you business and joy and work and whatever. Don't leave it incomplete. That's the thing I want to promote the most in this project / channel / space. Like, we have to learn how to finish beats, and it doesn't have to be a hassle. It doesn't have to be boring as fuck. If you know what you're doing, when you know what you're doing, it becomes enjoyable. It becomes like playing a game. Like, how you explain people play games like Persona? I've been playing Persona. Google that game, Persona 5. The game sometimes it's daily life. Like, you wake up and you simulate you go to school and you answer questions at school and you talk to your friends. Like, it's a game, and you have to repeat that loop over and over. Like, grind it and learn basic skills like knowledge. How can people play this type of games and find that entertaining, but then go to something like Ableton and think of mixing as something boring or too difficult, or shit, music's getting loud. But yeah, and some people saying, like, look, there's some channels that I've been watching, and there's a guy, I think his name is Bolo or something like that. Very nice guy. He does MPC music as well, MPC instrumentals, and he seems to be a professional. I think he's a professional in his own studio with the community of other musicians that, I mean, pro, right? And he's saying, look, I don't mix my beats, but somehow that meets the criteria for the target audience that he's intending to, penetrate. Like it works for him, and the product is finished. It's mixed to whatever he considers is the how to say this, the standard, you know, the standard required. He meets the standard, he finishes the product, and it's ready. He's finishing things. I mean, even if you hear a person say, "Oh, mixing is not important," you do it subconsciously. Like you adjust levels of things. So let's get into it. Enough talking. I think I'm gonna just review the project again. Listen to it for the first time since yesterday. Headphones. I like headphones, not for everything. I mean, mixing master. I try to alternate in between headphones and let me stop the music. Very cool music from SoundCloud, Future Funk. Yeah. First recommendation. This is the way I do it, and I got used to it, and I'm happy with it. But I do alternate, like I mix with headphones first, and then I switch to monitor speakers, and then back to headphones, and I just keep on changing, and I listen to my music from different angles. Sometimes I print a copy on MP3 and I play it on my phone to check how the frequencies will react when, you know, being when the music is being played on these tiny speakers, you know, laptop speakers, phone speakers. You have to test it all to figure out if there's something that you wish I don't know, like what's the focus point, like what are the loudest parts, like what's the order of your layers. Let's think about it this way, like if this was a band, because let's be real, like let's pretend this is a real band and each track is a musician. Okay, who's at the very front and who's behind him, or her, and who's behind and who's next? You know, think about the position of the elements, and is everybody around you? Maybe like is the listener in the center of the music, or is the band in front, far in front of you, and the drummer is the very first? I think it can help sometimes thinking this way. Like you can figure out what type of mix you like and what you consider important. For example, for me, drums. I love drums. I think drums, the intensity of drums, and when you're in your car and you like play the music and turn up the volume, I think that's super important. Like having loud drums. But that's my style. Let's say that's my decision. That's something that I want to make sure it's up front in my music. Like loud drums, loud kick, loud snare, and then everything else feeling like a nice tail of music. Some people will say, "Oh, but vocals need to be in the center, and then all the elements around it, and the drums." Yeah, that's fine. You have to figure out what you want, but there's no rule. You just do what feels right, but it has to be done intentionally. It won't happen by accident. Like you're gonna get a good mix without thinking about all this stuff. You can do it without really knowing what you're doing. Like you can, get the volumes right because you feel it. You feel it's right. And once somebody asks you, "Hey, what about your mix? Like, how do you do it?" And this person responds something like, "Look, I just do what feels right, what my ear tells me. Use your ears." Oh man, use your ears. But what's really happening is that this person has a background, and this person has been listening to music for so many years in a particular way, and this person has a number of bands and musicians that he or she follows. Each person's different, and nobody knows everything. Just we have different versions of the story. Oh shit, the gardener. I have gardeners here next to me and making noise. But yeah, well, that was my 20-minute rant introduction to this video. I do it every day anyways. I like talking about this. So if you want to discuss more, leave some comments below. Now let's get into this. Let's start from the beginning. Let me check the stream levels at the same time. Sometimes the tone of that piano feels a bit I'm gonna take some notes. Taking notes to win. Best part. I'm gonna tell you what I'm typing, writing down right now. Outro. Check this out, guys. I'll tell you what I'm typing. This is something I usually do. Actually applies for every area of life, you know, daily life. Outro equals pre. Rinse. Okay. So while I was listening, these are things I couldn't really hear yesterday. I was too immersed into the guitar thing that I wasn't paying attention to the mix, right? But now I'm doing it. I'm just listening the beat for what it is. And I know I need more effects. I don't know if you agree, but I need more crash, transition, white noise, risers, environmental stuff. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna find nice environmental samples. The mix, I don't have any problems with the mix actually. I wanted to. This is supposed to be the mixing session, but we did lots of mixing yesterday without noticing. You remember if you check yesterday's video, I sidechained things. I EQ'd lots of stuff. I added compressors where they were needed. And believe me, like for mixing, once you have the sounds you like with the tone you like, you just need EQs, you need compressors, sidechain because of the type of music and my preference. Like I like my drums being loud. It's multi-band compressors. Yesterday we were adding a little bit of OTT in my two buses. Drum bus is basically a saturation, compression, damping, which is basically EQing. The bass has what's this? The compressor, EQ, I haven't done EQ because I did the EQing in the MPC. And fixing little things here and there. Today, maybe we can focus on the stereo mix, but just before that, I'm gonna add more stuff. So, step one, we go into Splice. Splice works, guys. Splice is nice. Let me see if Splice is already set up. We like it. Splice, Splice, Splice. Oh yeah, we have it. So we're gonna transition to Splice. I'm gonna play the part of the song, the intro, guys, and I'm gonna make space. I'm gonna create a little a block. Oh shit! And one more note of something we have to do. Automation. But yeah, more effects. We need more effects. We need more cinematic content. So I'm a big fan of sounds like this. Let me show you. In the effects folder of Splice, environment. Where's environment? No, this is more of a transition. We're gonna do this, but this. I don't know why, but I just feel like it just feels cool if you. For me, like my life, I was listening to music in many social places, but not social because I didn't want to socialize. It was just, for example, I was having a break from work in a very busy area of the city where everybody's, just trying to catch a break. And you see people wearing suits. Like I had a suit job for a period of time, and just office jobs, or just want to take a break and relax. And I was listening to music, but you can still hear the noise, right? you cannot escape your environment, especially in busy areas. So the headphones, listening to beats in the city, and this is what you get. This is the type of noise that you hear. And I miss it. So sometimes, if you check my album, I think the description is the link's in the description below. I added a lot of that, and this beat feels like it's part of it. So we're gonna go for textures, maybe? Oh. Damn. This pad feels nice. Whoa. Soulful trap. I don't know how this can be used for trap, but what if I wanted to adapt this sample? Look, we know we have this, right? A sharp sound. Oh yeah. So, okay, let's think about our track. What we want to do first, we need the key of the track, and I always forget what's the key of the track. Let me play the intro. I think it's B minor. It's B minor, right? Okay, fuck it. So A sharp major. We need to use the right semitone for this. Let's try. I'm gonna get this soulful trap sample into the mix. Let me show you. Let me show you what we're gonna do. Back to the project. The samples here. Also gonna change the camera a little bit from its position. I'm gonna move myself here so you can see what I'm doing. Whoop! Now I'm here. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We need this to be in the right key, right? This is A sharp. That sound. First, we need to add it to this group. This is called the FX group. Remember, this white track is all the white noise we've been carrying from the MPC, but this could be wrong. I hope it's not. I'm gonna fix that later. Make this white. Everything that's effects and not musical but cinematic, for me, it's white. I can see the loudness is gonna be a bit crazy, so let's play with the intro. Oh, you can hear that it's not okay. It's not in the right key. We don't have to worry about the placement because it's like a sustained sound that just goes on and on. So I'm gonna grab my guitar down here very fast and figure out my guitar player. I know this is the B minor scale. A sharp. If this is an A sharp scale, how can we transfer this to B minor? Let me think. And this is gonna be hard to explain, but I'm trying to transfer the scales. A sharp equals G minor. And this is something you can learn if you Google the circle of fifths. I can make a video about it, but the way I learned this is a very different way than any person. I didn't learn this because of the internet. I think I got a book and I went to school for 6 months, a musician school for guitar players. And I was doing this full time, just trying to learn this stuff. And this is the best thing I learned in that school, like how to figure out scales, keys. So G minor, right? I mean, we will need to move this 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones up. But I don't know if I like that because it's gonna change the 4. Let's see. Let's listen to it. No, it's not working. So sometimes this is not okay. A sharp, major. It's not working, but I think this is not accurate. So let's do it by ear. This sounds funny. It's -8. It's just the tone of it's a bit off. I don't like that. But it doesn't sound good anymore. I'm not really liking it anymore. The intention was to be to get this as a build-up, like this. But you can hear, check this out. The tone of it is constantly changing. Like it's bending, and that's not good. That's not good for this intro. We need something very harmonic, consistent. So let's go back to Splice and find something else. I'm gonna play the intro. Oh, this J Dilla bubbles. Wow, the tone of this snare it's okay, but no. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna add it to the project, guys. Yeah. You heard it, right? So we're just getting sounds that everything that feels right. Let's go, you know? This one too. As you can see, these are sounds that I already downloaded before. Oof, this was very loud, sorry. We just have to lower the volume of some of the samples because they come very loud, and effects should never be this loud. Not for me. I don't want them to take any space. They're just meant to be on the top of the spectrum. Oh, another nice path. Okay, but something we can do from the start is filter by scale. You know, we have a B minor, right? Is it B minor? Let me play this again. Okay, so something I figured out is that this intro feels more like an E minor intro. Let's filter by E minor and find these textures. Nope. No. Oh. This was amazing. Wow, I like this sound a lot. We can play with it, so we're gonna add it to the project. Let me create a track for it. That could actually be the intro. Let's check. Let's check if that's the thing we want to do. Because that guitar felt right to me. And we have other textures that we can actually use for the rest of the song. It's a bit loud though, and a bit too low. So these sounds cannot be on top of the music. I'm gonna start by adding an EQ to the group. And I'm gonna lower this area. You see? Now the presence of the keyboard is even, it feels like the keyboard is in front of the sound. This sound is the background sound. But if we make this sound bigger, it becomes part of the low mid area, which I don't want. That's why I divide things the way I do. But actually, what I'll be doing is grabbing all this stuff. We also don't want to interfere with the bass. Maybe the sound can repeat here. Maybe it needs to fade in this area, right? So remember, this is where the intro ends. We have to create fades between clips. So how's that called? We have an option here called crossfade on clip edges. That way we don't get any clipping in between the two. But sorry, this needs to start a bit sooner. I don't want this gap to be too long. This feels right. Okay. Let's see if the group, oh shit, okay. I think I'm gonna remove the reverb from that track and add it to everything. We need the room reverb applied to everything. So it feels like it's in the same space. Now, I have an idea because it feels too sudden. If we automate with the auto filter, this is a low pass filter on the master track. My friends and people who've been watching me and working with me knows that I love this type of shit. You need to start filtering from the lows. So basically, I would do something like this. Check this out. Something like this. To introduce that sound out of no, it comes out of nowhere, so it was too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Can we make this? Oh shit. Mouse is too sensitive. We need a longer sequence here. Nice, I think I like it this way. But then the pad needs to come back and fade, or yeah, just before the ending of the, like this. Actually needs to fade way sooner. So I'm trying to find balance between these two. Okay. What tone is this? It feels alright. It could be better. We can check what's going on with this later. But for now, let's do it like this. And maybe one of the other textures can join. Especially in this section. This is cinematic step. I'm not saying I'm a why is this repeating so much? Yeah. Okay, I get it. Because this one, I don't know why I decided to repeat that, but I don't want this to repeat so many times. And then this one joins. There's something wrong with the path. I can hear like something's not really. I mean, the guitar could do something very romantic here. But I don't think that was the goal. Like, that's not the intro I imagine. I'm just improvising a little bit. Oh, the guitar is unplugged actually. Check this out. According to Splice, the sample is in E minor, but I don't hear E minor here. Bit strange. Something seems to be wrong with the pad. Let's try to transpose it. What about this one? It feels a bit more right. I don't think that's an E minor as well. Well, it is. The other thing we can do is really remove all that stuff here. Now it feels better, right? We can add a little bit of delay to make it more spacious. And the filter can close. I love closing closing filters. Like that. Too abrupt. Oh, that's cool. Maybe from this bar, this beat, sorry, the third beat of the bar. And now, what other effects we got from here? This thing, this texture, space texture, deep space. Remember we left this gap available. It's coming in too soon, too early. So we're gonna separate this and give it a longer fading. Oh, you see? Oh, it's starting to sound a bit better, right? Well, to me, it does. Remember, it's the intro. Nice. Oh, hello, Synchronimo Beats, bro. I didn't see you, bro. I didn't check the chat, man. I've been here on my own for a long time. Do you mess with saturation? That's a Rhodes piano, right? So, bro, first of all, nice talking to you again. I'm back. I've never left. I've been just doing lots of work offline, and I moved to YouTube, bro, because it's there's a bigger audience here, man. So you knew this. So let's do the YouTube thing now, man. And second, saturation, yes, but saturation is something I'll do in mastering, man. I used different saturation plugins, but I added at the very end, not in the beginning. In the beginning, I think saturation can confuse you because it's going to expand the harmonic content. It makes things just not louder in terms of volume, but in terms of frequency. It's like it feels like the frequencies connect like this, and it's cool. All my beats have saturation, but I do it in the later stages, not in the beginning. I try to. It's like the cherry on the top of the cake. Like you have to do it just to enhance the stuff at the very end. And the piano, I don't think this is a Rhodes. This is a piano I got from the MPC, man. The MPC has an electric piano plugin, and it has so many different tones. And this is something I think Rhodes. I love Rhodes, man. So I was trying to find a Rhodes, and this is the closest I got. I'm not sure about the tone. I might need to fix the tone a little bit later. It's one of my notes. I have notes, man. I'm trying to teach people how to follow, how to work, or pretend you're a professional. Like you can do it. If you believe you're a professional, you're a professional. That's how it is. I feel like I unlocked a superpower with saturation. Yes, man. Saturation, once you add it, I don't know if you weren't adding it, but this is not a secret. FabFilter's Saturn is the best plugin you can have in your, one of the best you can have in your master track. Saturation is just everything that feels like there was a space, like it feels there. If you feel like your beat was a little bit empty, like glue, harmonic glue. Yeah, man. All beats have to have it, but careful, because some beats, sometimes there's not much room for saturation. It depends on how much space you have in between frequencies. I think that's what happens with saturation. Like, if you have too many instruments there, maybe there's not enough space, and saturation is just gonna generate distortion. But man, yeah, FabFilter. Tomorrow I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna do A and B, and with this beat, man, and I'll show you like the difference. It's massive. Okay. For example, here I feel like there's something needed. So check this out. We're gonna go back to Splice. We're gonna go back to Splice, and we're gonna find something environmental. I just don't want it to be a cafe or a bar. What can it be? Do you have any place in mind? Synchronimo, bro? If you are listening to this beat, what type of real life place will you think of? Obviously not a club. Streets? Obviously in the streets, in the real world. Could it be a train? Could it be a plane? It can be a cafe, you know? I'm gonna type cafe here and see what happens. No! Really? Ah, because this is scale. We don't need a scale for a cafe. So I already had this ambience, France, outdoor cafe chatter in a cafeteria. I love cafes, bro. But what about this? Oh, it's raining. Can we use this? One of my rules with Splice is go for whatever you get. This feels cool. I don't know if you can hear this. I think you can. I don't like cars. I just want people. Look, I don't know if this is not a secret, but if I have my music published somewhere, or if I had the chance to work with someone and making music, my top priority would be making music for a movie or a video game. That's probably what I want. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try this one. Check this out. Check what's gonna happen. It has to work. It has to work. So first, I remember that filter that I had. Like maybe I'm gonna make sure it opens a bit faster. Let's play the whole thing. Oh, this is good. I really like it. It happens at around this. The first bar is not really doing much because this cafe is mainly white noise. I told you, like, white is white. Like, you won't get lows here. So my actual intro would start here. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of mysterious, you know? You don't know what this is. I could add more music there to the intro and make this a bit less present. Not delay. What about this texture, by the way? Maybe this environmental stuff needs to quiet down way earlier. No, it's too too abrupt. Okay, let's see how the drop feels. By the way, Synchronimo, bro, this is your type of beat, man. This is your type of beat. Rain is also possible. Sounds like a casual street. Yeah, man. I felt like this was one of my city trip type of beat. But it was accidental, you know, never planned it like that, but it feels like a chill beat for the streets. So rain is also possible. Maybe I'll try to find the same sample, but with rain later. Like the stories, you were chilling, drinking a coffee, you saw some things, it was a nice evening, coffee, whatever, and then by the time you left, the rain just started. Fuck, you know, you're fucked, but that's life, you know. And we miss that, guys. Don't deny you miss normal life. You don't miss normal life cafe experience. Like, man, that's probably one of the things I miss the most. Like, fuck. You know, going out, drink a coffee, not wearing a mask, and, you know, be able to interact with people normally. Fuck, man. The pink noise video was super interesting, man. Thank you. I made a pink noise video, and I don't remember exactly, but I got feedback from different websites because I was posting like crazy. I wanted to get some attention, and yeah, I think not many people got it. But if you manage to figure out how to balance your frequencies the way as pink noise, you know, like follow the structure of pink noise for your peak levels, you're gonna be safe. You will always be safe when mixing. Haven't tried. I can show you easier ways. There are easier ways. I'm not doing the pink noise thing anymore because I have tonal balance control. I think the tonal balance control strategy, it's basically the same foundation. Pink noise, follow a structure, like check your peak levels, but with more tools. Tomorrow I'll do that, man. All day. We're gonna finish this beat, make it sound cool. What about this loop? It needs to fade. It needs to fade. It needs to fade and probably return, but reversed here. And this type of stuff, I would just do it by, I don't really need to plan this. I know this type of sounds need to come and go, or else it's gonna be inconsistent. So this becomes part of my music, actually. For example, here in this transition. Oh. Nice. Okay, the music's there, bro. Synchronimo. This reminds me of that beat we made. Actually, it has a very similar vibe. What's the name of our beat? Man, that beat was. I hear it. I hear it from time to time on SoundCloud. I made a beat with Synchronimo. Anyone who's watching, and it's probably one of my best beats. Yeah, man, organic textures and space. There's lots of space for environmental sound. It's not really, it's gonna be saturated, but with enough space. Like, it's not a loud as fuck type of beat. And if we had a singer, vocals or something, that would be there would be good enough space for a person to sing on this, yeah. But we're gonna consider that possibility later once the beat's finished. First, we want to impress the public, you know, the audience. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna bring this back as well. No, maybe later. A bit louder. Let's not be afraid of loudness here. Oh, you see, they really kind of matches the vibe of the transition. This is the environmental. Let's call this cafe just for safe. Just so we remember. All the textures are here. I need a crash, guys. I need a crash. I've been wanting to add a crash because I don't have a crash, and I think we need it. So we're gonna go splice and get a crash. I think it won't be here in the effects section. We have to go to drums. These are my favorite crash sounds. Look, man, I have 5 crash sounds, and look how many crates I have. Like, I've been paying Splice for 2.5 years, maybe. So, this is just accumulating because I don't want to stop. I love the service, right? But I just have 5 crash sounds. It's hard for me to like a crash. Let's repeat this transition a little bit, over and over till we find. Let's find something new. Filter crash sounds. Oh. No, I don't think so. This is by ear, guys. Like, whatever feels right. No. No. Less volume. This, but we can actually fix it, the tail. Okay, this can be just because of the fundamental. So I'm downloading this futuristic crash thingy. Crash. We're going back to the main screen. Whoop. Oh, sorry, that wasn't it. Let's go. We pause the beat. And we're gonna add this new crash sound where in a new track. It has to be done this way. For these sounds I actually need lots of tracks because they're very sensitive. They cannot overlap. Check this out. This is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna lower the volume just for. Oh, too loud. That can work. Let me see how it works when it's reversed. This is something, technique that many people use. And there's this guy, a very nice guy called Watermellow on Twitch that I met, and he encouraged me to do this more often. He was right. If you reverse samples like this, we need more delay. It needs to fade for a bit longer. Unfortunately, the sound, I don't want to warp this because it's gonna generate distortion and artifacts. The way I like when it comes down to making this type of sounds longer is with delay. Where's delay? Delay. We're gonna limit the area in the spectrum. We don't want everything to. We can add a ping pong. Why not? Some stereo would be cool. Let's see how it sounds. Just soloed. Let's see how it sounds with music. Is it too long? Maybe this is it. I don't know if it's too loud. It's peaking at -25, which is okay. I normally don't like this type of sounds to peak for more than -20 dB. general rule of thumb. Okay, so we got a longer crash. You see? Delay. That's the trick. We could also grab it, activate the warp function, I think press shift, and make it longer, like manually. But, oh, fuck. That's a lot. Okay, let's deactivate the delay. I don't think it worked. I don't think. We make it complex. Sorry. You see, Ableton's not ready for this. Maybe it was too much. Of course, that was it. I'm exaggerating. Look, fuck. We can make this tail. Okay, let's try this. Okay. But you see, you're gonna get artifacts when you play with sounds like this. I don't like doing this. I just want sounds to remain as natural as possible, especially coming from Splice, guys. Like Splice, everything's recorded with so well. Maybe less loud. Let's listen to it. Yeah, that's what we needed. This type of transition was needed. I'm gonna add it here in my second verse as well. And let's move forward. Let's move forward, adding this variety of sounds. Making sure we cover the cinematic area of the beat. We already had one track with sounds, but you see, it was hard for me to see things the way I see them here. Here I can see this is one of the reasons why I use Ableton. And this is one of the reasons why Ableton not wins, but it's just, this is the type of thing you can do with Ableton easily. Whereas in the MPC, you would need to go back and listen to the beat to remember what you had. You know, everything's about ears. So here, I don't want to do that. I just want to remember in what sections I use what, and generate variations based on that, because it won't make a big difference to the music. This doesn't really. This is enhancing the listening experience, but it's not messing with the music. I don't see this as musical. It's just more like bells and whistles, like some people say, right? So let's listen to the intro. Oh. I think this one came too early. Should come there. No. Yeah, that was good. It's right here where it goes. I did the same thing here, so I think I just found a pattern for the sound. Nice, huh? We got some white noise. But at the same time, I feel like it's getting a bit empty when the sounds are not there. Oh, oops. We could try to repeat, not the cafe, not the chord. This is a chord, Odiomo, but this one. No, this doesn't feel like the right sound for this. My drums are very We need more delay on the effects standard track. Oh, we already have a lot of it. Okay, we're gonna use the same trick. We're gonna add delay to the main effects track because it's fading too fast and we need more presence. Okay, we need to play with this track a bit more. Check this out. The sounds are good. One thing that's annoying me is that I cannot see the waves clearly. So we're gonna do a mathematical bullshit. We're gonna go up in volume to 10.64. And here I'm gonna go -7 to match the volume gain. Okay, now we can see the waves clearly, right? Well, a bit better. Okay, check this out. This one, I think, would have been great if it connects with the next sound. So we'll have to do this manually, like this. It's happening too fast. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, that's more natural. Oops. You need a good mouse for all this stuff. I always stretch and lower pitch crash samples. Yeah, man. There are different ways. The crash samples can be. I think that would be for a more lo-fi vibe, right? Like having a low pitched crash. Mine is very. Whenever I think of a crash sound, it's like something high pitched. I don't know why. But it can work. Like we could actually. Let's just try what you just said. What if I just do -12? Oops. Did I do it right? Oh yeah. It's changing the. Well, let's do it just for this one. I don't want to align this one again. Yeah. But I think for this song it wouldn't work. But we can do it for the next. It can be done for next, but yeah. I need to explore that possibility. Like crash sounds that are a bit lower in pitch. Probably it's something that you plan ahead, right? Like you know you're gonna have that type of crash. For me, I knew I was gonna have crashes. The crash sounds like this, like very bright, very sparkly. It's like we said, man. It's like we said before. Like there's so many options, things. So whenever you hear, you watch videos about people showing how they make their music. Like there's no standard for shit. You do what you want and what feels right, and people get it. People get it. I think you succeed. If your intention was to project something or deliver a message, music or a vibe, and the person that's listening gets that vibe, that's it. Mission accomplished, man. What happened here? I'm gonna increase the volume of my normal effects track. Did it feel intrusive? Oh. Check this out. I'm not sure, but this could be a problem. Maybe I have sidechain here already. This is what happens. No, I forgot to remove the sidechain from the effects track. So I don't need much sidechain here, right? In my FX group. Oh, okay. So guys, I was forgetting some things I did before during mixing that I should have applied to the entire beats. I'm also removing a bit of this just to make space for the leads and everything that comes later. Okay, we can use this again. This is reverse sample because I don't think there's anything happening here. Let's use it again. Oh, oops. Ah, okay. I know what's happening. No, forget it. There's nothing wrong with my performance or anything. It's just the sample is in stereo. Let's loop this area from here. Okay, that's a nice loop. So no effects in this area. The main part is kind of quiet. You know, we're just starting. Ah, okay. Let's play with the filter here. Why not? Let's play with the filter. My favorite thing in the world. It's gonna go low and then explode. Like this. Oh, let's bring the cafe back. That's something I did a lot in a city trip. And it just feels right. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, so this is the cafe, right? Track 29. We create a copy of it. Maybe the second half. No, the first half. The first half because that's the one we always filter. And it cannot start just there. It needs to start just before the end of the this section. It's not very audible though. Oh yeah. It comes in. Maybe sooner. Let's try to make it a bit less quiet because it's too quiet. Okay. That was good, right? That was alright. What else we have? The cafe. Oh, it's fading. I don't want it to fade like this. Maybe you can fade here or disappear. Ah, yeah, that's cool. You know, just during the filter that. Let's also bring back the textures. But I'll bring the textures back louder. I don't need this fade. And let's get them loud. Like this. Next section. Okay, we needed, I feel like we need something more, something fading here. Should I? Okay, maybe this wet knob. I'm gonna call this FX MPC because I'm getting confused. Remember, this is the effects I was playing on the MPC. By the way, Synchronimo, are you still streaming, bro? Are you still streaming on Twitch? We should do something like the things we planned before, man. The little contest thing we planned, remember? Oh, what's this? Sorry, I heard something I didn't like. These sounds are too abrupt, so I'm gonna fade them. The draw with knob is messing with this. Nice. Still out now though. And this is the part where we have to play guitar. I feel like. Let's see what we can do with the guitar. Guitar louder. Oops. I didn't realize, but this guitar tone is very dark. It needs a bit more highs, but I don't know how to get that. You know what, guys? I'm gonna switch to Guitar Rig 6. It's one of the goals in this session. Like, try to get us a solo or something with a lead quality on it. So I'm adding plugins again. Plugins. Where is it? Guitar Rig 6. No, 5. I'm sorry, but Guitar Rig 5 was working well for me. So check this out. I'm gonna move the GoPro a little bit here so you see me play. I want you to see me play. Nice. Okay. Vocals with 100% fit on this. Yeah, man. I always felt like I was making space for some vocal lead instrument. But I couldn't find it yet, and I don't want to spend too much time trying to find it. So I'm gonna finish the beat the best I can, and I'm gonna leave some space for potentially adding vocals later. Maybe we can have I would have a final session with the beat and decide, okay, what I want to do. I can publish it on YouTube as it is, or Spotify under my name as an instrumental beat, or I don't know, you know. But yeah, I agree, man. I haven't streamed, but I'm down for a beat battle. Okay, I'll send you a message in Discord, man, and we can discuss that beat battle. It's not a battle. It's more like a. It's well, yeah, it can be a battle, but it's not a battle because, you know, I know what you do, you know what I do, so we're just gonna do something different. Hopefully, it's super different. That's the point, that we end up with very different beats and interesting, you know. So let's try. I'll send you a message, but we can do it, man, for next week or this weekend. Who knows? Okay, let's try to jam. I'm gonna find the right sound for this. Obviously, Carlos Santana. It just needs to be more in the background. Just too distorted, and I don't want it to be too distorted. Oops. Oh, by the way, let's say voice Control S, or else I'll be in trouble later for not saving. I know. This one blends very well. Wow, it blends with the mix. Let me adjust the tone here. Shit! I should have recorded that. No. That was good. That was. I hit all the right notes. Of course, some adjustments and stuff, but if I recorded that, I could have done a lot. That's the problem. It's after 2, 3, 4 runs on a fixed loop that I manage to get it right, and then I forget. If I start recording now, I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna start recording. We need some guitars here. I don't think I have follow the metronome. Yeah, let's go. Well, we have 2 performances here. Wow. Okay, I didn't fuck up. I hope. We can get rid of this. So this is how Ableton works. We can actually do comping, and we can select what we like the most here. For example. I think I did it best in my first. So with this little pen, we just select this area. Let's see what happened here. What if I make it louder? I think that delay is getting a bit too much. It was a very fast solo, maybe. Maybe this part needs to change. I really like this one. Oh, but wait. sometimes it sounds weird. Like it's not really what I intended. Let's add more. I'm gonna add reverb directly to the track because it sounds like it's somewhere else, you know, that guitar specifically. Okay, I'm gonna send this directly to master. Maybe I can perform this better, but okay, let me read. More long sustained notes. Maybe yes, bro. No, you're right, man. I think I was actually thinking like it's too, when I said, oh, it's too fast, it's because I'm going to nuts with the solo. Maybe this is not that type of solo. This has to be a bit more melodic. So I'm gonna explore that, man. Definitely. I'm gonna remove these notes from here. The good part is that we can keep all these takes, man. You can keep all the takes and then go back and then figure out if we fuck up or not. Okay. Yeah, it's feeling. I'm feeling it more this way. I'm feeling it more like this way, like sustained, melodic, and probably 2 notes instead of just 1. Maybe more volume. I like the melody. Okay, I'm gonna test a different sound just for fun and just because we can. I like this sound. The problem is that it's very spacey. Okay, let's try again. It's very loud. It's very intrusive. I like the tone. It's one of my favorite presets. It's called Warm Universe on Guitar Rig 5. It sounds spacey, but maybe it doesn't go. Whoa! It sounds crazy. I just don't like that. Look, I don't know. It gets lost. Like all the effects and all the whistles. For some reason, I need them to peak in some sections of the song and they just go down. I cannot control that. But okay, let's try a different sound. Shit, this is crazy. Very bright. Let's see if that goes. If I play like this. This part it sounds great here. Maybe it's too loud. I'm gonna remove the stereo effects I have. It's good, but maybe it's too much brightness. This one is called the edge. So this is the edge type of effect, you know. What plugin is that for the guitar? Guitar Rig 5, bro. I have 5 and 6, but 5 for some reason gets me better sound, so it's easier to find a good sound on 5. Guitar Rig 6 has lots of experimental sounds, so I've been struggling with it. 5 is like 6. Guitar Rig 6 is perfect for song starters because the effects are crazy, but Guitar Rig 5, it's great for basic guitar sounds. Like, I love it. And it's more PC friendly, like CPU friendly. Okay. Cave. Clean Cave, one of my favorite sounds. Let's do it. Let's try it. This one feels great. I don't know. It felt like the guitar is clean. And it's in the middle. And there's lots of reflections and stuff, but I can control that. That stuff. Let me see if I have a white to fix that. Oh shit, okay, I found it. Okay, let's try again. Maybe with this verse. because maybe we're tired of hearing the same part over and over, right? I think we can add our own reverb here. We have space for it. A little bit more space. Nice. That was great. I like this effect a lot. I think I'm getting there. But let's do this. Let's leave this for later, because now I'm starting to get like, oh, you know. And sometimes the best takes for this type of stuff, like, and you can read it, you know, the greatest singers, they just do it in one take. Just in one take, they get it. That was good. That was bad. So. That was great. That was for the next verse. That's a bit more intense. I think I got it. Mistake. That was bad. The third thing was bad. I was lost. Well, okay, maybe I can watch the stream later and listen to that part I played before, just before this take, because that was great. But if I was recording everything, my computer would be a mess. monitors now. I'm gonna switch to monitors. Yeah, in monitors, the guitar is not really taking the lead, right? And I don't know if that's what I want. Because if the guitar takes the lead, I'm gonna need to increase the levels, but maybe play less notes. I could also do that. Yeah, okay, that feels nice. Let's record that just for just to remember. I think that has to be done this way. Oh no! Wrong notes. Let's go. Wasn't bad. Okay. So let's leave it like as it is and let's move on, continue doing what we were doing. That was a fun trip. Trying to figure out some guitar parts. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm messing with the wrong fader, you know? Look, if I had to... Wait, what's happening here? too loud. Okay, I was adjusting the compressor here. It's supposed to catch the peaks, you know? That was fine. Terrible, not great, but okay. Let's stop doing this. Let's continue with the effects. You see why I'm not a structure guy, like just do what I feel. I'm not gonna worry about the guitars. I'm gonna mute the track for now. I'm gonna mute this a little bit. We don't want these sounds to pop out, so look, now they're even. I'm gonna bring this back like this for consistency purposes. This part as well. Here. The beat was designed to be a standalone beat, you know. Now the cafe can come back. It has to come back because next we have an interlude here. That's meant to be a quiet part. And quiet parts, I always fill them with this white noise environmental stuff that I love. So fuck it. What was this? Oh yeah, the sound. Dun, dun, dun. I think we need this sound just before the transition. Here. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, the cafe came too early. He was disrupting, you know, this is the cafe, right? Too early. Okay. Let's practice this transition. Ah. I think it feels okay. We can also activate the filter here and start rolling down the frequencies. Till 1.5. This one needs a bit of panning and phasing, so I'm gonna add phasing to the auto filter. So we add some stereo or else it gets boring. I forgot to do that for the intro actually. Where's 1/4? Quarters. Check this out. I forgot to turn down the filter here. Frequency, new lane. I forgot to do this, so let's do it. Yeah, comes back here. Same here. This is fine. Then the interlude, nice. So let's listen to the inter. Oh, you like the guitar synchronimo? Which effect? The last one? You know, this clean effect. Maybe this is the way it's meant to be. You know, very clean center guitar, intimate, good tone, not too bright in the middle. Let me show you again. Where's it? Where's the guitar? Oh, it's here. It's here. So this guitar, man, you think this is the one? I didn't do this part, but I should have. Nice. If you think it's good, I trust you, man. I'm gonna leave it for now, and I'll do this part that's more intense later. But this is like the build-up. I'm not trusting here. I feel like it's not complete here, not yet. It sounds a bit better. It's not bad. This is where I go with the girls singing that ad-lib thing. That could be a bit louder. These girls, where are they? Louder, girls, let's go. And I forgot to add a sidechain to this vocal sample. Where's it? Let's do that. I need to sidechain just a little bit because the kick cannot be drowned in all this wall of sound. Auto. But that way we can increase the level. As long as the kick goes up in volume, we can increase the level of stuff. I mean, as long as the kick cuts through, basically, especially the hard frequencies, the high mid frequencies of the kick. Nice. Okay. So let's continue, move on. Thanks, bro. Thanks for all the advice. I need guidance. Look, when you're on your own, you add things, and it's until the following day that you discover it's too much. Well, that's my story with music. Like, and with these toys and dolls and stuff, there's no limit to what you can add. So I keep adding, and then fuck, too much. That's the problem when you add too much and you don't realize that one of these little things, one of these sounds that you added doesn't really go with the mix, or it's just disrupting something that the other sound is doing well. Shit, man. And somebody's gonna listen to it and like one thing, say that one thing it's amazing, but the others not so much. Fuck. And I was thinking, in from the other person's perspective, that thing, I mean, everybody likes something different, right? So if you add too many things to your song, everybody's gonna pick one thing and wish that one thing is like, oh, you didn't need anything else except this one thing. And it's like, fuck. So that's mixing, man. When you ask people about opinions, they wish the guitars were louder, or they wish the vocals were louder, or they wish the drums are too loud. You know, everybody's fixing on what they like. And then, well, I don't know, you know. Well, that's when you ask music making people. But if you're doing your job right, drums should be loud, bass should be loud, vocals should be loud, and everything else should be just around, you know, like around, like. But in my case, whenever I listen to pop music, I just wish the vocals were out. Sometimes, most of the times, I wish the vocals weren't there. Because fuck that shit. Sometimes vocals ruin the song, man. Sometimes vocals ruin it. Don't tell me every time, oh, the vocals are sensible. Not always. I don't care if the vocals are very well tuned with auto tune, and the melody is like na 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 na, like easy to follow. Like I don't need easy to follow to enjoy my music. Like come on, it doesn't have to be easy to be enjoyable. Anyways, let's move on. We have to finish the white stuff. Here. I think here, exactly here, we're gonna need some transitional texture or something. Where's the crash? Oh, yeah, the crash. But we already have the crash in the beginning of the section, so no crash. Okay, the filter. We have a filter, right, that we can use for transitions. What I can do, and I've been doing it recently, because I love auto filter, and it's not a secret. I don't care. I don't get tired of it. High pass. Oops, high pass auto filter. We'll have to automate specifically here. Here, right? Just before this, like, too small. I'm too lazy to zoom in. We need this. By the way, I'm gonna take a break from guitar, so let me fix the camera so you can see that stuff. Fixing the camera. Going low. Going low, boys. Okay, so this is the device, and now we need to activate a filter. High pass. High pass. So high pass. It's gonna do the opposite thing. Check this out. Oops, it's open. It's closing, but towards the high frequencies. Oh, but I forgot to automate off. Check this out. A bit abrupt, eh? Maybe. Is that good enough? It's a bit too fast. Maybe if this is a bit longer. Let's use 2 beats of the bar. Yeah, I like it this way. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, boys. More dramatic. More dramatic. From here. Do we need white noise for this transition? Do we need a new effect? I love these effects, but it's too much. Who knows, eh? Who knows if this is too much? Okay, I'm just gonna add this one. The reverse crash sample. I don't want to repeat this. If we repeat things over and over, they're not fun, they're not cool anymore. So I'm repeating this one. I think it's here, right? Yeah, it's here. So we make this one shorter with a little fade to protect ourselves from clipping or artifacts. Not clipping, artifacts actually. See, that was more enjoyable, right? If there's no high frequencies, well, it's gonna be empty. At the same time, we can create some LFO, stereo LFO. Check the difference now. Oh, it went to the sides now. I'm not gonna add another crash because maybe I want the guitar to join in this section and go a bit more ham, more melodic, more like louder. So let's plan things this way and then move to the next section, which is the inter. Okay, if we want to transition nicely to this interlude, I think we already have this planned, right? The low pass filter. The low pass has to start a bit earlier. I just feel like it has to start a bit earlier. Second beat and faster. Check this out, check this out. I can hear it. I can hear that it needs to be a bit more abrupt. Wait. The shape of the filter is just very important. Okay, starting to do what I wanted to do. Like this. Maybe the guitar can do stuff here. Maybe okay, we close this. Yeah, that's the end of that. And maybe here we can open the low pass. I don't know if you consider this pro stuff, but for me it's more like fun stuff. And I've been doing these transitions for a long time, so I exactly know. Right? It's closing towards the highs. Aha! We're just left with the white noise. And no crash sounds here. Nothing. It has to be subtle. Oops. Okay. Nah, too abrupt. Where is the crash sound? Again, we need that. Whenever we do high pass filters, there has to be something to filter. So, what about this bubble thingy? What was this? Oh, the chord! We haven't done the chord for a while, so why not? Perfect, yeah, great. You know, things come and go, and these effects are like... Oh, that was great! I like the chord there. Oh, great, awesome. Nice, you liking it, bro? Nice, good, bro, good. Sometimes it's just by accident, not accident, but you see, it's like you see these patterns. It's like, oh, what I haven't used in a while that I should use. You know, keep it mixed. The cinematic stuff is more about bringing the elements when it feels right. So check this chord. Ahaha, it's there. We have a bubble or something, right? No, not a bubble, but this one. Can you hear it? Maybe you cannot hear it because it's not loud enough, but it's gonna make a difference. You see. Let's bring it here. No, it was too early for it. I want the chord to be there by itself. So, okay, previous bar. Maybe here? Maybe here? Because I'm gonna be playing guitar. So melodic stuff, but it's gonna fade. Here. Yeah. Wait. These effects need to... I don't need it. I don't need this. No, it's too early for it. We can probably fade it in. Like a hard fade in. Yes. The space stuff comes back. Synchronimo, bro. Listen to this. And then the outro. I wanted to change the outro. I might repeat this section because I'm liking this section a lot. The tune, the bass is like very unpredictable. The bass line. Have you used Valhalla frequency echo before? Yes, man. And I need to remember. I need to remember when to use it because it's very good. I remember I liked it. I should add it. It has a knob that makes source sounds have a long tail and reminds me of some of the effects used. You're right. Right. We could bring it. Let me think where. Or I could create a return track, bro, with it. Just to help myself Yeah. Okay, check this out. Let's do this. Return track. Let's find the plugin. Where is it? It's in the Valhalla. What's the name of the company? Oh, Valhalla DSP. Frequency Echo. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna place it here and maybe let's test it with the hats. I'm gonna test it with the hats. Check this out, man. This is a great idea. You had a good idea over there. These are my hats. We're gonna send them to this Valhalla Echo. Maybe like this. And I'm gonna load. Let me show you my screen. This is my screen. Whoa, that's my screen. OBS. So you see what I see. Okay. Valhalla frequency echo, right? So let's imagine. Let me pause this. Let's think about tails. You said it right, because that's sometimes where we struggle. I had this ordinary delay for tails that I've been adding to some of my tracks, not the hats, of course. But now we want to get something a bit more fun, more spacey. I don't think I can do. There are no presets for this one, so we'll have to do it manually because it's in a return track. 100% delay. Let's increase it. I'm gonna do. We're gonna cut the lows. Oh, oh shit. Oh, shit, it's crazy. Remember, we're gonna focus on, this is more for my white bright noise. We want longer tails for that type of stuff. So maybe we can add it to this. Let's just find a nice stereo image that we like. Oh, and the delay sync, of course. We're restricting this because we don't want the lows. Let's go dramatic. Oh. Nice. So do we want 8s? We don't have to do 8s. We can do something a bit more like a triplet 8. Where's triplet 8? Oh, here. Yeah. Maybe less feedback. Nice. Okay. What if we add more shift? Oh, that's what it does. It sets the amount of frequency shifting. I don't want to go too dramatic. Just a little bit. Okay, what about delay? Sets the delay of the frequency shift signal. Okay. What if it's a long one? Maybe a long one wouldn't be bad. Most of my sounds are transitional sounds, right? Now, I wish this was a bit more stereo, but at the same time, this is a good thing. Okay, let's see what happens when we add it. Let's listen to the drum kit. Nice. What happens if we add it to the perks? It goes. The perk is just one sound. Look. All those tails were made with the plugin, so good idea, man. Good idea. Let me go back to the regular screen. Sets the feedback knob at around 65-70. Okay. No, I'm not gonna use it on the hats mostly, man. I think the purpose is for the effects to have longer tails, right? Yeah, and see, you like the bass, so that's good. The baseline of that section, that last section, is like, I like it because it's just not predictable. It's not a regular baseline, like dun dun, and it's a bit dark, but groovy with swing. You know what it reminds me of, bro? There's a very popular band from the 90s, trip hop. This sounds like trip hop. Massive Attack. Massive Attack. Man, I listened to them for a long time, and all the albums, everything. I think it's very in my. It's like printed in my mind. The trip hop, Massive Attack type of beat. Okay, so I'm gonna use it for tails in my effects. I'm gonna add it to the entire group and see what's the effect. We have to be careful. Let me see if I did what you said. Feedback. I have it at 54. I'm gonna make it 60. Like you said. Yeah, I can hear some tails. It's there. It's doing its thing, bare in the background. I don't want to push it too far. Because the ordinary delay is also doing its part, so. But it's just white noise that it's healthy, man. It's healthy having that stuff. For me, man, and everybody who's listening, like the objective when I'm mixing is to cover everything. I don't like. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of lo-fi yet. I still don't get the lo-fi. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I still don't get the appeal for lo-fi because it's like you're removing a chunk of the spectrum. It's like going deaf. It's like, I don't want to hear those frequencies. Like, remove them, roll them off. Just replace them with a crackling sound. It's like, oh, we don't have to worry about highs. Lo-fi. I don't know. All these years of evolution, all these years of what do you prefer? Like, if you have to choose between having your full ear, it's not a skill, but what do you want? Healthy ears that hear 100% of the spectrum, or unhealthy ears that just hear 50% or 60%? It's just a chunk of information that you just don't have. You know, like all the environment stuff, the effects, the hats, the presence. It just doesn't feel complete. But that's a personal opinion, and maybe that's the reason I cannot like it. I cannot do this with lo-fi. All this stuff, my white tracks, they just go down in volume. I don't need to worry about it, and it's cool. Nice. It's cool. Well, I like it. Okay, and there the big transition goes here. Definitely. Oops. I'm finishing this, bro. Well, anyone who's watching, I'm finally finishing. I can hear a different type of transition here. I could do something crazy here. I could mute everything except that keyboard. I wish I did that on the MPC, because that would be easier. But it's too abrupt. Wait. Nah. No. I won't be able to do it with this fader. Can I automate the solo? No. Because on MPC you can automate solos. Or man. Yes. Okay, I think I know what I like. We're gonna mute the group here. The drums. These drums. I wish I didn't have to do this, but let's do this. There are no perks, so it doesn't matter. Are there hats? Yeah, no more hats. So I'm trying to mute everything. Because that transition needs a different character. I could hear mutes in my head, so it's not dramatic enough. What if we mute the group? Okay, let's mute this and see if that works. Man. Okay. Okay. Let's combine that with a little bit of... What if we mute... What else I can mute? Yeah, let's mute this high mids as well. We're muting stuff because these transitions are important, you know. Automation. Like this, maybe. Something like this. Bit faster. Wow. Yes. Massive attack, boys. Massive attack. I used to have great. It's a cycle low. That's something the tuning in the I hear. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the keyboard, man, because that keyboard has some detuning factor that's constant, and I don't know if that's the thing. But is it in the transition that you hear it? I want that note to stand by itself. I think it's the keyboard. I don't know. Do you think it's something else apart from the keyboard that's not like detuning? Let me know. Let me know. But I think this is it. Wow. There's so much going on. I need to figure out if the volumes are okay in my low mid section. Because yeah, you're right. There's something going crazy there. I think that one. Massive attack, bro. Massive attack. Maybe I went too hard at this. Which one is doing that? Yeah, it's the piano. I'll be careful because this is supposed to be low mids. So check what we're gonna do. I'm gonna carve a little bit here. Let's listen to that. Yeah, it's here. It was getting too resonant. It's still resonant. Okay, let's listen to everything. I'm gonna add the new frequency echo here. Just for fun. Oh, we can do this. Sometimes it's jumping off beat. I cannot let that happen. Oh. I'm gonna do something that I do for mixing purposes. I have a plugin called, we all have it in Ableton, Utility. And with this thing, let me show you. Let me show you this trick. It's not a trick. Let me show you. So, utilities here, right? Well, you can't see it. Some there blocking. But you're gonna be able to see this. Inside. This is a stereo field of just the low mids. When we get beyond 0 here, this is the dangerous territory. Because it can just produce lots of phasing. I'm gonna add another utility to the master track. Oops. Oh, utility. We're gonna make things mono and listen to the mono mix. Oops. What happened? We're gonna listen to the entire beat in mono. So I feel like we can bring back low mids to the mono realm with this knob. This is too much. Okay, let's go back to stereo. Nice. This looks more healthy to me. Nice sausage. A bit stereo though. It can be even more okay, I'm happy with that. I'm also worried about the snare. I'm hearing the snare being a bit loud. So I'm gonna reduce the mono. Yeah, this frequency. Not too much, just a little bit. -2. Because the more we increase the volume of everything with the limiter here in the master track, the snare goes loud, and a very loud snare destroys the mix. Okay. I went too hard. Let's go back to the original view. Whoop. So the limiter. Can you see the limiter? Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, so the limiter should be catching my just my kick and bass basically. And snare sometimes. Mostly kick and bass. Consistently. We need to make the bass mono. For clarity. And I think we're getting there. Quite happy with this. Let's finish the white stuff and reviewing the transitions, because we're not done, right? Oops. Yeah, this part needs to be doubled. Wait. Fucked up there. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just double the part because it's a very good part. Control Shift D. Boom. We doubled the part. We don't need this. Do we need this? No. We need this? No. Not double, just once. Okay. I'm not sure this is the outro I want. I feel it feels weird. I would prefer this for the outro actually. But the chord progression doesn't allow it. It feels out of like a different song. So well. Anyways, we're doing good. We're doing good. The detuning is fine. Thanks, bro. I was getting worried. Okay, the cafe. Where's the cafe? We need to bring the cafe back. That's how I do it. Maybe from before? I'm not very sure about this outro part because it doesn't feel connected to the rest of the beat. Unless the drums weren't there, for example. The kick and snare. That felt better. Maybe we can use a high pass filter again. Slowly opening towards the high frequencies, same as always. From down, from the bottom, and slowly. That wasn't bad, but not neither great. Maybe more textures. Yeah, this texture actually. I'm gonna get something loud here. Okay, that's cool. A bit more. Fading. No transitions. I mean, no crash sounds. Yeah. This one can join again. Aha! Nice. That way we're covering the textures. We don't have more from the MPC FX program. Probably guitar could do its thing. If I play something melodic. Where's guitar? Where's guitar? Where's guitar? Here. Let me just try it. Okay. That can work as long as I get the right melody. Remember here. Yeah, something like that. Something like that can work for the outro. I think the outro is not bad. There's a section here that I also like a lot, Inter 1A. But yeah, this is more like a bridge. So I'm gonna save, and I think that's enough for now. We did everything that I had in my list. We could have fixed the piano tone, but I don't think it's bad anymore. We have risers, we have effects. We decided on the outro, and we have automation. So it's not sounding bad at this point. A lot of work. We removed the drums for the outro, and that was good. What's this clip? It's empty, so we don't need it. This one needs to fade naturally. This one needs to fade naturally. And the hats need to fade as well. So we're gonna get clipping artifacts and shit. But good. This guitar. We have to add this guitar more often. Maybe we can have this guitar here. Oops. Check this out. I forgot that this guitar could be here. It was planned this way, so oops. Let's just add it like this. Ah, no, it's not aligned. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe here. Yeah. Okay, nice. So we're getting there, boys. I think these two guitars had to be included in this group. So I'm just gonna drag them here. Yes, now they sound more EQ'd. I'm really liking this track. Now the sidechain is affecting these guitars. So everything is controlled. Let's say control in their respective buses and stuff. I would say this session has been a success. We don't need to worry about the mix anymore. Well, we have to worry, but for now it's good. Maybe during mastering we can polish details and stuff. I still have to add my lead guitar. It's not necessary, but it could be great, you know, for this track to become more accessible and more appealing to the popular masses. Otherwise, it's just gonna be an instrumental used in the background. And I know, but I still like it. That's my work, and that's the type of stuff I'm into. So if you like it, please give me a like, subscribe. I'll be here every week. This is what I do every day, but I'm doing it on stream. Synchronimo knows, people know, like I'm just here making music every day. And I decided to do it this way. I think, you know, this is reality, man. Like if you care about music, you're gonna spend whatever it takes in terms of time to get things done the way you want them done. Like you know, flesh out your vision and put work on it and automate things and clean stuff, clean clips. Life, man. This is it. This is it. So let me just fix the camera to say goodbye. So you guys, if you like it, you know what you want to do, keep supporting. Thanks for bro, Synchronimo. We have to do this, man. Done that. Done that. Yeah, let's see what's happening with Kanye, man, because he's going crazy. He's doing lots of crazy shit, and I don't know. I don't know if the guy is you know, sane in his head anymore. Like if he's still there, it's too crazy. Everything he does and the news and the way he talks. But yeah, let's keep on. Let's follow, man. I'll be waiting for it. We can talk about it tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, morning time. This is my time for streaming, but all the streams are. This is a good thing about YouTube. Like you can check the stream later, and yeah. Tomorrow mastering for these beats. So hopefully tomorrow we have a final, you know, result, product. Sorry, and yeah, man. Thanks for being here, and nice to catch up again with you. And to anyone else that's still around or watches this later, thank you. I'll stay in touch tomorrow, mastering. And if you have any suggestions or you feel like, bro, you should do this, you should do that, yeah, let me know. I'm always listening to everybody. So till tomorrow, have a nice day, and all the best. Stay in touch. Let's go.